Good morning and welcome back to the Dark Souls Remastered Nostalgia Tour, where I run through all of Dark Souls as much as I can and look at all the stuff and get all the items and find all the secrets and explore all the areas so I get a good clean recording of the game. I am here in Anor Londo at the Dark Moon bonfire. I'm gonna quit for 1 second because I want to get a record of my time. I am at 22 hours 58 minutes. That's how long it has taken me to get the Lord Vessel and then run down here and take care of Dark Moon Gwendolyn. Dark Sun Gwendolyn? I don't know. I can't remember the exact name. I'm looking at my notes here. I have a big plan, well, a small plan for what I want to do next. We have gotten the Lord Vessel. Basically that means we need to head back to Firelink Shrine. I forgot to mention that I am recording on Saturday morning, June the 16th, 2018. I believe we have to move this... Oh, you know, this is dumb. I just... It's early in the morning. I wanted to get a jump on Dark Souls. And because it's early in the morning, that means I forgot that I now have the capability to warp from any bonfire now that I have the Lord Vessel. And my laptop screen has just timed out, so all my notes are gone. And I'm now winging it. Oh, okay, so looking at my sticky note notes, I see that I meant to go into my inventory and look at the Soul of Gwendolyn. But actually, let's start with the Soul of Smo from Ornstein and Smo, a couple of videos ago. The Soul of Smo the Executioner, who guards the cathedral in the forsaken city of Anor Londo. That's all it says about that. I'm pronouncing it Smo, by the way, because I have heard a lot of people pronounce it that way. I am not sure that's the correct pronunciation, but that seems to be the internet standard way to pronounce it. It's the Soul of Gwendolyn, the Dark Moon Gwendolyn, god of the Dark Sun and guardian of deserted Anor Londo. Use the soul of Gwyn's lastborn to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a unique weapon. So Gwendolyn was the only active god left in the world, if I'm remembering my lore correctly. So we rewarded him by killing him. So, the other thing I have a note to do is go down and look at, let's see, the dragon tooth we picked up in a secret room, created from an everlasting dragon tooth, legendary great hammer of Havel the Rock. The dragon tooth will never break, as it is harder than stone, and it grants its wielder resistance to magic and flame. So that's actually a great weapon. However, it does require 40 strength. And I do not have 40 strength, so I can't use that. It's a very silly looking weapon. I think I've just realized that my speakers are on. So yeah, this is the dragon tooth, which I can't wield. There we go, I just turned my speakers down while that swing was in progress. Yeah, that's one of those Hulk smash kind of weapons. I see a lot of people running around using that, if you play this game. The other thing I wanted to look at, let me re-equip the Quilag's Fury Sword. We also picked up. Let's see, armor, here we go. We also picked up Havel's set in that same secret room, and I forgot to read that because I was really distracted with other stuff. Also, let's look at the black iron helm. We picked this up from the painting room, the church where that big painting was. The helm of black iron Tarkus, a knight known for his great strength. Built of a special black iron and providing a strong defense notable against fire, but so terribly heavy to be unwieldy to all but Tarkus himself. So we remember Iron Tarkus because we summoned him to help fight the Iron Golem. We also have the brass set of armor, which we picked up from the Dark Moon tomb. The armor of the Dark Moon Knightess, Firekeeper of Anor Londo. After becoming undead, she visited the Dark Sun Gwendolyn at the Mausoleum of the Spiral Depths, became a Blade of the Dark Moon, and assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this armor, which hides her hideous form and helps her hunt the guilty. That actually reminds me of something. I'm looking for Havel's set. I've been neglecting to read the item descriptions. Silver Knight armor. The armor of the Silver Knights who protect Anor Londo. When Lord Gwyn departed to link the fire, his knights split into two groups. The Silver Knights remained in the Forsaken capital in the service of their goddess. The other group, I assume, is the Black Knights. Gargoyle stuff. Embraced armor of favor. The armor of Lautrec the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. I think I talked about that before. Here we go. Havel's armor. Armor worn by Havel the Rock's warriors, carved from solid rock. Its tremendous weight is matched only by the defense it provides. Havel's warriors never flinched nor retreated from battle. Those unfortunate enough to face them were inevitably beaten to a pulp. So we are actually going to run into Havel at some point. So let me do this. Instead of warping, I'm actually going to go back this direction and run up these stairs and turn this contraption. There's one more thing I want to look at before we leave Anor Londo. Well, two things actually, now that I think about it. Not sure which way to turn this, but we're trying to turn the contraption so we can get back to the very first bonfire. Ride that elevator upward. Yes, I think this is the way. So I'm planning, for planning purposes here, I'm planning to sort of recuperate here and do some preparations for later in the game, and I went the wrong way. I went completely the wrong direction. Okay, I got super confused when I saw a pair of sentinels there, when I was expecting an elevator. So, yeah, since it is also early in the morning, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to be making mistakes here. I've barely even started drinking my coffee. Yeah, so I'm going to be working toward sort of the late game. I feel like we've now sort of moved out of the middle of the game once we get the Lord Vessel. I feel like that's kind of moving into the later stages of the game once we have the Lord Vessel. There's still a lot of stuff we can do. And I think I want to do a little bit of backtracking to sort of go back to some areas that we skipped over. I want to play out some stories with some NPCs. I want to check out a couple of areas that we skipped over in Blighttown, at the bottom of Blighttown. So I'm coming back up here to the initial bonfire, where I have...
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far? I shall end your suffering here and now. It is the least that I can do.
Yeah, so this was the Firekeeper here. Oh, she's parrying. At the bonfire. She doesn't like us anymore after we killed Gwendolyn. Oh, she's trying to parry there. I gotta watch out for that.
But how? This man is a threat, Master Gwendolyn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad. But, you were the one who attacked me, so... And we got another Firekeeper soul. So we have one Firekeeper soul from invading the world of Lothric the Guilty, and now the bonfire is unlit because the Firekeeper is gone, so we have to light. Oh, we can't light it anymore. Oh no. Oh man, so there's a consequence of killing Gwendolyn. I don't think I knew that. So there are some implications for that. That's one of the cool things about Dark Souls. You kind of have to make some decisions. So normally, in my first playthrough, I didn't even know Gwendolyn was down there. I didn't even discover that bonfire at all. That Dark Moon bonfire. So I am actually going to run out here. Can I get past him? Yes. Hopefully I will be able to run up here and he will not follow me too far. So previously there was a big yellow door. Oh, it's still here. Okay, never mind. I thought the yellow door was going to be gone, but okay, I've forgotten what triggers that. So I'm just going to use a homeward bone here, if I can find the buttons on my controller. Once again, I am using a PS4 controller for the second half of this playthrough. I started with a I was just noticing the Firekeeper soul there in my inventory. I was sort of expecting to see two of them. Okay, so there are two Firekeeper souls. Yeah, okay. One of them is specific to the Firekeeper up at Firelink Shrine. I'm trying to find my homeward bones so I can equip them. Okay, so now we're going to warp back to Firelink Shrine, and I'm going to wake up my laptop too. Actually, before I warp, I'm going to wake up my laptop. Sorry about this. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I am done with Anor Londo. I am warping to Firelink Shrine. I think I started to say earlier, for planning purposes, we're going to be doing a little bit of running around here a little bit to sort of get ourselves situated for the next part of the game. Wow, okay. Sigmire is still here. I expected Sigmire to be gone. So we talked to him in that edited compilation video.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So he says he's heading down below. I know where that is. But, and we will be going there.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but that...
So nothing new from Griggs.
Goodbye, then. Do stay safe.
Hello there. Glad to see you alive.
Nothing new from Big Hat Logan. We do not have enough intelligence to talk to Big Hat Logan. Let's run up here and talk to Petrus.
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume?
Nothing new from Petrus.
Come again.
I kind of regret not joining the Princess Guard Covenant while I was up there talking to Guinevere.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. As
Nothing new from the Pyromancer.
Pyromancer's flame is pleased.
Same dialogue. Okay, so we have the fire here, which we still can't light. Firekeeper is absent. So what I'm going to do, now that we have her soul in our inventory, right? Soul of the Ash Maiden, Firekeeper of Firelink Shrine. The Ash Maiden. Did I say Ash Keeper? I meant to say the Soul of the Ash Maiden. A Firekeeper soul is a draw for humanity, and held within their bosoms below just a thin layer of skin are swarms of humanity that writhe and squirm. Was the Ash Maiden locked in this dark prison for some transgression, or by her own will? Good question. So this is where we found the Firekeeper dead at the hands of Lothric the Guilty. And now I'm going to return her soul. Return the Firekeeper's soul to its owner, and she's back. Hello. Can I talk to you now?
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Oh, you're fine.
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Oh, it's so sad. Okay. I don't think there's any consequences for talking to her, so I'm gonna do it again.
Forgive me. I am impure.
Okay, this is the same dialogue. Okay, so yeah, she just doesn't want to be talked to, which I can certainly understand that sentiment. And now we have our bonfire back. Yay, and I am in fact going to rest here. What are we up to? I think we're only kindled up to 10 there. So the next thing I want to do is walk up here to Kingseeker Framped, because we have the Lord Vessel now. And I'm looking at my time. Maybe I should save this for the beginning of the next episode. Let me think here. What can I do to kill a couple of minutes? I can see way up there. I discovered this in that compilation video episode. That merchant has moved up there onto the bridge. My laptop just timed out again, so I'm gonna wake it up again. Ah, here's something I can do. I want to upgrade my pyromancy flame while I'm here.
Oh, hello there. Oh, as all.
I feel like this is going to cost a lot. Whoops, no. Modify equipment. So we're at +4. I want to try to get that up to +10 before I go down to Blighttown. And I will explain why when I get there. I may have already explained why at some point. Okay, so we got to +9.
Goodbye then.
Let me know if you find anything new, he says. I'm pretty sure I have some souls I can break here to, get some more, so I can buy the rest of this.
Oh, well.
Yeah. 12,000 souls to get the +10 upgrade. Alright, so I have a Pyromancy Flame +10.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
Well, I might find something new down in Blighttown, Mr. Laurentius. So I've spent all my souls now, so again, I can't level up. I'm stuck here perpetually at whatever level I am. What am I? Level 38. Souls 2,000. Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel like I need to level up anymore. I mean, it might be nice to get a bit more dexterity. I feel like maybe I might try to get some more faith too. Oh, I have 3 attunement slots. How did that happen? I don't remember having 3 attunement slots. I thought I only had 2. So that makes me think what I want to do is use a couple more souls here. And run up here to the Dastardly Petrus.
Oh, admitted.
And buy a Great Heal Excerpt. Well, it looks like it only has 1 use, though. I might instead actually buy a second heal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy another heal. I'm gonna buy a force. I'm just gonna, like, buy some stuff here.
The effectiveness of...
This is about the point in the game where I'm gonna just start buying stuff just for the sake of buying stuff. Let me run down to the bonfire. I'm gonna equip a second heal, if I'm not mistaken. Attune a second heal, I should say. Use the correct terminology. If I'm not mistaken, that will allow me to cast 10 heals now. There we go. So I have 10 heals and 16 combustions, so I think I am now prepared. And I've killed enough time, so next time, when I come back, I will talk to King Seeker Frampt. And we will see what we have to do next in this game. Thanks for watching. See you later.